we got. Why don't we do the rest of the YouTube videos for this week? We got some great ones. That will be at themmpodcast.com. Please remember to type in THE. We'll have all these YouTube videos right there for you, so you can just sit there surfing the net. All right, this is a great one. Texas man gets a $330,000 home for $16. This is one of the greatest stories I've ever seen. This guy found a loophole. Basically, the guy who owned the house declared bankruptcy. He took off. Then the bank had it. And I can't remember. I only watched the video once. There's something about, there's this loophole in Texas where if a house is abandoned for a certain period of time, you can file this form. It costs $16 and you can claim the house. And this is what this guy did, right? It gets better. Everybody on the block is pissed because they paid like $350,000 for their fucking houses. And this guy comes in. He pays $16 for a house, so it brings the value of their house down. So they want him out of there, not only for that reason, but I'm also guessing because it's a black dude and they're all white. I'm telling you, it's like when I watch this, I'm like, this is the greatest beginning. It's like a pilot episode for the greatest fucking sitcom ever. Like the amount of characters that you could have. It's a fucking TV show. So basically what this guy has to do, he has to stay there for 3 years. And the people on the, you got to watch this video. His neighbors, they're trying to get him for everything. They're like, well, we just think he should pay for his house like everybody else. It's like, what sort of a team player are you? Just because you signed yourself into indentured servitude to these piece of shit bankers? One guy gets out of it. Doesn't have to become a fucking slave to these assholes, and you can't be happy for him because he found a loophole, because he did his homework. If you read about it, you could have owned 2 houses. You could have sold your house and then moved into the other one for $16. Quit hating on the guy. I think it's the greatest thing ever, considering these bankers took this bailout money. They don't not only do they not know where, they don't know where it is. They can't say where it is or who even got it. And they're breaking this guy's, that was like $1 billion, trillion fucking dollars, whatever. This guy, $330,000. You mad at that guy? He's a fucking genius. You know what I would do if I lived on that block? I would give that guy a fucking goddamn, I don't know what I would, make him a bundt cake, whatever the fuck you're supposed to do. I'd welcome him to the neighborhood. I'd be like, listen, dude, can you do me a favor? Can you read some more documents? And if you come up with some other shit, I would love if you can find a loophole that somehow affects my life. Like this, they're totally overlooking this guy's talent. You know what's funny about that guy, that black dude who moved into that thing? If he was actually on TV screaming about how I bought a house for $16, half the people on the fucking street would call the 1-800 number and order his goddamn book. And then if it turns out to be a scam, you'll never see the guy again, right? The guy is on your block. He's right there. Go over and learn from him.